I really love life in Edmonton, and in this video I'm going to tell you 8 things that I love about living in Edmonton. Hi there, my name is Patrick Fields. I'm a realtor here in Edmonton, Alberta with RE/MAX Select. You might remember me from some of my other videos like how to buy a home step by step, renting versus buying, or should I do a home inspection? I make these videos to help educate people on the home buying and selling process because it can be quite complex and overwhelming. If you want to learn more about life in Edmonton or home buying or selling tips, then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video and ring that bell and you'll be notified when the next video is released. If you don't have a YouTube account, it's insanely easy to make one, and once you do, you'll receive my videos every week. So if you don't know me, I've lived in Winnipeg, Toronto, Vancouver, and now Edmonton, where I've been for the past 17 years, and I truly love it here. In no particular order, here are 8 things that I love about life in Edmonton. Number 8. There are so many fun things to do here. We have Canada's largest planetarium, and it was Canada's first ever planetarium. It's now with the TELUS World of Science, and they get some very interesting exhibitions too. The brand new Royal Alberta Museum has moved downtown into its new location and has double the space to show off more of Alberta's natural history. The Art Gallery of Alberta is a great place to spend an afternoon. You can listen to curators and exhibition artists discuss their current works or even take an arty yoga class. We have Canada's largest living history museum, Fort Edmonton Park. You can go back in time at the biggest pioneer village in the country. Watch people dressed up in old-timey costumes talk about the good old days, relive a settler's journey on a horse-drawn wagon, or ride on a steam train. I love spending time at Fort Edmonton Park because it's where I got married. In the past few years, in the summertime, all of our outdoor pools are free admission, and you can splash around in the wading pool at City Hall. And this is just a small sample of some of the fun things to do here. Number 7, we host 50 to 100 festivals every year. There's a reason why Edmonton is nicknamed the Festival City. Every year, people watch the International Street Performers Festival, Interstellar Rodeo, the Edmonton Folk Fest, the Fringe Festival, Pride Festival, K-Days, Shakespeare Festival, Symphony Under the Sky, and there's even a Bacon Festival. In the wintertime, there are skating festivals and the Festival of Trees, just to name a few. Whew. Number 6, no provincial sales tax and our low cost of living. That's right, we have no provincial sales tax here in Alberta. You pay just 5% GST on items that you buy. So there's an opportunity to save a lot of money. And Edmonton is quite an affordable place to live. Our average house price is $430,000 and our average condominium price is $215,000. Edmonton offers the most attractive cost of ownership versus any other major city in Canada. The average homeowner in Edmonton will spend just 28% of their income on their mortgage compared to a homeowner in Vancouver who will spend as much as 88%. Number 5, with all that saved money, do you want to do some shopping? West Edmonton Mall is the largest mall in North America. It has more than 800 stores. It even has a hotel attached to it. The Fantasyland Hotel has 120 themed rooms so you can shop and drop. The mall even has an amusement park. Oh yeah, the Galaxyland Amusement Park has the world's largest indoor triple loop roller coaster named the Mindbender. It's pretty cool. I've ridden it twice. It even has a World Water Park, which is the world's second largest indoor water park. And we have lots of other great malls in the city as well, like Southgate, Kingsway, South Edmonton Common, which is one of the largest open-air retail developments in North America, and our brand new premium outlet mall by the airport. Okay, I hope you bought a great pair of hiking boots or comfy shoes, because for number 4, we have some of the best Canadian day trip hikes. Hikers can follow some of the best trails in Alberta right from Edmonton. The Wagaskegan Trail is 309 kilometers and runs through and around the city, where scenery gradually shifts from urban spaces into the lush wilderness of Elk Island National Park. That's just 35 kilometers east of the city, and it's a great spot to watch bison. Those seeking to explore glacial lakes and alpine ridges can make Edmonton their convenient entry point. A day trip west will take you to the small town of Jasper, while the scenic mountains of Banff National Park are just 4 hours south. Number 3, sports, sports, sports. We have our Edmonton Oilers and Oil Kings for hockey teams. The Eskimos are our CFL football team. The Prospects are part of the WCL and here every summer for some great college baseball. And then we have professional soccer with the FC Edmonton, and the Edmonton Stingers are our professional basketball team. The U of A Golden Bears have men's and women's teams in basketball, football, hockey, rugby, soccer, tennis, volleyball, and wrestling. We really love our sports. Edmonton briefly held the record for the largest crowd watching a Canadian national team in Canada ever in any sport. In mid-June of 2015, over 53,058 soccer fans watched Canada take on and beat China in the FIFA Women's World Cup Tournament opener. Vancouver beat us a couple of weeks later with a crowd of 53,855. But for a while there, Edmonton set the bar pretty high for the rest of the country. Number 2, green space. We have North America's largest stretch of urban parkland. Edmonton has an amazing linear park system, with the North Saskatchewan River snaking through most of the city. The park area covers more than 7,300 hectares, which is the size of about 18 Stanley Parks. In fact, 20 back-to-back parks make up the system, which spans along both sides of the river, making the capital city a whole lot greener and natural than you might have thought. Enjoy endless nature trails with scenic lookouts, riverside cycling and hiking routes, and walkways adorned with giant fountains beside some of the city's major landmarks. And number 1, we enjoy more sunshine than most other Canadian cities. We have more than 300 sunny days on average every year. Alberta is one of the sunniest provinces in Canada, and together with Saskatchewan forms Canada's Sunbelt. And because Edmonton is situated quite far north, means that we get some really long summer days. On the longest day of the year, the sun will rise just after 5 a.m. and not set again until just after 10 p.m. There are so many other things that I like about Edmonton, like our food scene. We have so many one-of-a-kind restaurants like Range Road, which has already made it onto En Route magazine's list of top restaurants across the country. Or the Duchess Bakery, baking only from scratch with some of the world's finest ingredients. BuzzFeed magazine dubbed them arguably the best bakery in Canada. Or the more than 125 craft breweries that are winning awards all over the world using ingredients that are grown right here in Alberta. I guess I might have to do a follow-up video with some of those other topics. National Geographic recently included Edmonton in its list of best summer trips for 2015. We were the only Canadian entry. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. If you're thinking of moving to Edmonton, I'd be happy to share my home buying process roadmap or send you a copy of my relocation guide. Just give me a call. My cell number's down below. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and hit like. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.